And now, here's your host, Madeline Roberts.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sooner Sports Pad. Thanks for joining us this evening. I am your host, Madeline Roberts. I'm here with my co-analysts, Lauren Linville and Josh Calloway, and we're joined by a rowdy audience today. Guys, who's joining us?
We are here in the now empty Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa. But Lauren, it was not empty just a few moments ago. There was a packed house of rowdy Iowa State fans here, and the Sooners did get the win, 37-27. But Lauren,
good afternoon, Sooner fans. We are just moments away from kickoff between the Sooners and the Baylor Bears. A handful of Sooners are set to make the Big 12 All-American team, including Heisman hopeful Kyler Murray.
Welcome to Madeline's Minute. I'm Madeline Roberts here at Mitchell Park with OU Baseball's Tyler Hardman. Tyler, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
What do they have to do to continue this momentum?
That's right, Colin. They've looked good so far, but I don't think they've faced a player with the caliber of David Montgomery. I'm here at L. Mitchell Park in Norman, Oklahoma, where the OU baseball team is getting ready for their first game in a 3-game series against their rivals, the number 17-ranked Texas Longhorns.
Welcome back to Sooner Sports Pad. Jocelyn Allo broke records last year for OU softball as a freshman. Sports Pad's Sam Brown has more on the young star and her even bigger aspirations going forward.
You have such a young team, so how bright is the future for this team?
You know, it's really bright.
Let's hear from Madeline and Josh on senior night for the Sooners.
76 days. That's how long it's been since the Sooners played their first game of the season here on Owen Field against Florida Atlantic. And hey, they're playing their last one tomorrow against the Kansas Jayhawks, so it's gone by pretty fast, Josh.
Yeah.
There have been a ton of crazy football games this OU football season. But, Josh, I think this one takes the cake. The Sooners waltz into Morgantown, West Virginia, and beat the Mountaineers 59-56.
Some adversity, but I was really proud of the way we fought. And, you know, we came out with the W, and that's all that matters.
After Florida Atlantic and UCLA, you said that this defense had barely scratched the surface of what it was capable of. Do you think we maybe saw a little bit more of that against Iowa State when it was a closer game in the second half?
Yeah, you know.
I think overall they need to keep doing what they've been doing. Kyler Murray's been pretty good, had a couple costly turnovers against Texas, but overall he's been consistently good. The run game, however, hasn't quite recovered, I think, from Rodney Anderson going out at the beginning of the season. So look for guys like Trey Sermon, Marcellus Sutton, Kennedy Brooks to have big games on the ground if they want to combat this really good TCU defense.
You and the rest of the class of 2019, you're undefeated. You've never lost. What's it like leaving that kind of legacy here at OU?
You know, growing up.
Yeah, Alex, I'm actually a huge Capitals fan. I was watching that game last night, so it was really cool to see him get the game-winning goal.
Fan, so.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I can't sit by you anymore. Since we're out here firing hot takes, I'm going to give one of my own. The Browns make a Super Bowl appearance. It could happen.
Yesterday morning, this statue was unveiled to honor former OU head football coach Bob Stoops. Several OU alumni, friends of the Stoops family, and many OU fans gathered here to see the unveiling and to hear OU Athletic Director Joe Castiglione and OU President David Boren talk about Stoops' legacy.
Coach Stoops.
Stoops said that he hopes more room will be added for more statues in the future. Madeline Roberts, OU Nightly.
Mark Williams has been the head coach of the OU men's gymnastics team for 18 seasons, and along the way, he's learned some valuable lessons.
You know, I probably have gotten a little more reasonable with age. Maybe not quite so hardcore about sticking to principles and standards.
Williams has led his team to 8 national titles during his tenure at OU, and he says that knowing his athletes and trusting them is just as essential to winning as talent is.
I think there's a certain degree of trust there if you get to know them a little bit more as a person and not just what they do in the gym. And our expectations are always high. And most of the times those guys have been great at meeting those expectations.
His athletes understand that although Williams pushes them to their limits, it's all worth it.
So it's definitely hard at times, but it's also very humbling and it's very unique. Not very many people get to say that they want to even know somebody that is this well known and this accomplished in their profession, much less get to train under that and get to be a part of it and get to even create a little bit of history for his name. But all in all, it's a fantastic opportunity. You learn so many, just countless lessons from him, so it's truly a great experience.
If anyone tries to tell him that coach-player relationships aren't important, well, Williams would show them his countless awards. Madeline Roberts, Sooner Sports Pad.